So what is figurative language? And where do we see it quite often? Figurative language exists everywhere. In your general talk, newspaper, speech, report, everywhere. So figures of speech plays a vital role when you are doing any sort of language analysis. Let's see what is this figure or what is figurative language. So to understand figurative language, you have to figure out, you have to find out. You have to see images in your lines. And that's what I state. Your words have figure or image which you need to visualize. So students, where do we find figures of speech? Here. The first one is speech, news report, descriptive writing, narrative writing, and many more. So when I say million thanks to all, don't you think it's hyperbole, over exaggeration? It might be 10, 15, 20 students, but I'm saying million thanks to all. Check out the next news report. The building fell like pack of cards. There is some sort of comparison. Yeah, so building and pack of cards are compared directly. Check out this descriptive writing. We do use figure of speech in that. He is as cunning as a fox to cheat anyone with ease. So how cunning he is described with a comparison. In narrative, someone has narrated, my life is an open secret. So here, there is different sort of figure of speech. Can you see open and secret? Don't you find something is wrong with that, or there is some device added to it? Open, secret, opposite word, just alternate to each other. So we will go in detail and understand what sort of devices are we using, and the same thing you will find in your text, in your poetic lines, and in all these areas where I told you to refer. So let's see. Before I start with figurative devices, let's understand how figurative devices are different from the literal language or the literal meaning. Literally, words function exactly as defined. For instance, he caught the football, or the car driver jumped out of the car. You have to take literal meaning. You need not read between the lines. Whereas, when I say you need not check literally but look at the statement figuratively, so figure out, find out what image your statement creates. For instance, he fought bravely like a lion. Now his bravery is directly compared to lion. Here, there are a few examples. Let's check out. Life is a dream. You are a doll. So there is a comparison, indirect comparison, without using word as like so. So here, we are going with devices which are hidden. Life is an ice cream. Eat it before it melts. So literally, I don't mean it. Here, it all means figuratively. You have to check for the devices which are hidden. Now the ball is in your court. Check out this phrase. So are you really going to check out the ball or a court? No, you have to think between the lines and understand what device is used here. So let's start with basic of figurative devices. It starts with simile. What is the spelling? S-I-M-I-L-E, and many of us go wrong at times, so please check it. It is an explicit comparison. When I say explicit, that is a direct comparison made between two unlike things with the help of word as, like, or so. Examples are here. The metal twisted like a ribbon. Now here, the metal and the ribbon are directly compared with the help of word like. And when you see this sort of comparison is made, it is called S-I-M-I-L-E, simile. Check out the second one. She is as sweet as candy. Check out the sweetness. She is as sweet as candy. There is a direct comparison made between her sweetness and candy. The word used for comparison is as, and in this one, the word used is like, for a direct comparison. There are a few rules which we have to be careful about. If you understand simile, I told simile is a direct comparison made between two unlike things with the help of word as, like, so. So these 3 points you have to be very careful. Here, using like or as does not make a simile. For instance, I like pizza, or he is as tall as his brother. Now in this statement, I like pizza, you're not comparing anything. Though you are using like, you're not comparing anything. Hence, it is not a simile. But in the second statement, he is as tall as his brother, comparison is made. But still it is not a simile, because the rule says that there should be comparison made between two unlike things. Here, he and his brother, they are like, they are same, so you cannot make that comparison and call it a simile. Check this. So what is simile? The simile comparison example is here. The moon is like a pizza. What is getting compared? The moon and pizza. There is a direct comparison between moon and pizza. With the help of what? Like. Clear, everyone? After simile, the next one, very simple poetic device. You can use it anywhere for comparison. Is metaphor, spelling M-E-T-A-P-H-O-R. Here, two things are indirectly compared. In simile, we have made direct comparison, and here we are making indirect comparison. And mind you, don't use this word as, like, or so. These words will not be used for comparison. For instance, all the world is a stage. Now, world is compared with stage, but there is no as, like, so for comparison. Life is a dream. When I say life is a dream, I'm indirectly comparing life with dream. I can say life equals to dream. Right? This is a comparison. Without word, as, like, so. Similarly, she has a stone heart. Now, are you really going to check the literal meaning, she has a stone heart? No. You're going to check for a figurative device. So, she has a stone heart. Means what? Okay, that she is very rude or she is very kind? No, she is very rude. And there is once again comparison, indirect comparison. Her nature is compared indirectly with stone heart. Is that alright? Yes. Device. The third important device is personification. What's the spelling? Personification. Let's check out and break this word. Person and fiction gives you word personification. So when I say fiction, that means dead, imaginary thing. The things which are out of this world. So person, that means human being, is given that quality. Or you can say, let's say, fictional quality is given, human quality is given to the fictitious thing. For example, if I say, leaves are dancing. Now, dancing is human quality given to leaves. And hence, it is personification. Let's check some more example. Here, the leaves were dancing. Now, this dancing is human quality given to leaves. Water on the lake shivers. The streets are calling me. How streets can call you? If I check the literal meaning. So don't go with literal meaning. You have to check figurative device. That streets are calling me. That means I'm going towards that street. So it is personification. The street is personified. Water is personified. Leaves are given human quality and so they are personified. Let's come to hyperbole. When I say hyperbole, it's an overstatement. Something which is very exaggerated. Exaggerating to show strong feeling or effect. You can use it in speech. Yeah? For example, I will love you forever. Now, this is something which is beyond comprehension. How a person can love forever? Over-exaggeration, overstatement. My house is 1,000,000 miles from here. See the distance? Impossible. Overstatement. She wept oceans of tears. When I say she wept oceans of tears, that means she cried badly. Hence, it is overstatement and hyperbole. We are having something called understatement. That means hyperbole was exaggeration and understatement is understatement. It is considering the things at a lower level. Expressions with less strength than expected. The opposite of hyperbole is understatement. For example, I will be there in 1 second, and you are never there. This won't hurt a bit. So see, this won't hurt, but it will hurt a bit. So here again you are understatement. You are doing understatement. You are making the effect less. Less strength is given to the statement. Understatement, we will come to another important literary device called antithesis. Let's break the word anti and thesis. The word anti means opposite and thesis means ideas. So, the contrasting or opposite ideas are expressed in the same line for the emphasis or the effect. For instance, united we stand, divided we fall. So, united and divided. Can you see opposite words here? They are opposite. But when we say stand and fall, that's another pair of opposite words. Right? Hence, when pair of opposite words are used, we will call it antithesis. Next one is tautology. As the name suggests, the word logy means study of words or any sort of study. But toto means two different words having same meaning. So here it is. Two different words in a sentence having same meaning for emphasis of ideas, for giving extra stress, and that is called tautology. Study of two different words having same meaning. Here, the example. Kindly sing off filth and dirt that swarm our street. So what is tautology here? Which are those two words? They are having same meaning. So check it out. Here, filth and dirt. Two different words having same meaning. They are not opposite, mind you. You can't say it antithesis. They are purely tautology. Clear? Now to test out the skills, what we have learned, we will understand there is a quick question here. So on a separate piece of paper, we will write these questions and I will be judging out simile, metaphor, personification, hyperbole and many other figures of speech with these questions. So are you all ready? Yes. So the first one. He drew a line as straight as an arrow. Okay. Lock your answers because by the end of this slide, I will show you the answers. Is a kingdom, and all who learn are kings and queens. How beautiful statement it is. You have to look for devices, figurative devices. Okay, lock your answer. Can I see you for a second? Remember, this is the one what we have done just few minutes back. Okay, very easy. Down on me. Don't take it literally. You have to go for device, figurative device. Fifth one. The flag wags like a fish hook there in the sky. Yeah, think on it. This long line, you can read it, enjoy it, and think of any figurative device which you come across. The one which is majorly seen in this. Yes. Tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. Yeah, seems like a political speech. Can I have one of your chips? We use all these things in our daily life, but somehow we don't know we are using devices. So that's how language is. We use it, we need to know it, we need to write it, we need to understand it, and we need to study, learn it more and more. The last one, that is the 10th one. I am a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling I bear in the tide, leaving behind nights of terror and fear. Terror and fear I rise. Think about the device and block your answers. We can have peer correction. Answers are here. So how many of you have scored maximum? Thank you everyone.